everyone, I'm Allison the Adventurer, and sometimes during a long busy day, I like to stop what I'm doing and take 3 big balloon breaths. Join me. Come to a seated position and bring your hands on your lap. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms up and take a big breath in, and bring your hands down and breathe out. Put them on your lap. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Wow, that makes me feel really peaceful. And that reminds me of a song that I know. Let's stand up and I'll teach it to you. The only thing you need to know is the symbol for peace. So bring your hands together and then sweep your hands down. That's sign language for peace. There's peace in a river, and up in a tree pose. There's peace all around, turn around, and starts right inside me. If I take a deep breath, reach up and breathe in, arms down and breathe out. Peace is there, you will find. One step at a time. Go for a walk. I can choose to be kind. Feel your heartbeat. Can you feel your heart beating? Now let's do it one phrase at a time. So I'll sing a line and you can sing it back in your head and do the actions. There's peace in a river and up in a tree. There is peace all around and starts right inside me. If I take a deep breath, peace is there, I will find. One step at a time, I can choose to be kind. Now, I have some special friends to help us sing the song and do the actions. Let's go.
There's peace in a river and up in a tree. There is peace all around and starts right inside me. If I take a deep breath, peace is there, I will find. One step at a time, I can choose to be kind.
If you need some more practice learning the song, just rewind the tape. But for now, let's learn some new parts. Now, I always want you to remember that peace begins with you, not with your neighbor, not with the person who lives down the street or your friend. Peace begins in you. So let's chant a pattern to help us remember that. Let's go like this. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Let's add a clap on the beat like this. Peace begins right with me. Join in. Begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Okay, let's go play that on an instrument. And you can play this on the bass bars. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. We always want to remember that peace is found inside of you all the time, just with this simple breath. So to help us remember that, let's chant this ostinato. We remember, we remember, we remember. Tap that beat with your left hand. It's your left hand. This is my right hand, but you're going to use your left hand. We remember, we remember. Now we're going to add a floor tap like this. We remember, we remember, good job. Keep that going, or you can add in your right hand like this. We remember, we remember, we remember, we remember, and we can keep going on and on forever. Good, let's transfer this to an instrument. All right, here I am with the alto metallophone in our C pentatonic. So we've removed the F's and the B's. And let's put the ostinato on the instrument. So our left hand, remember we were tapping the floor and we were tapping your leg. So on your leg, we're gonna play the note G. And when we were tapping the floor, we're gonna play the note C. So just with your left hand, we're gonna go, we remember, we remember, we remember. You can keep that going. And then we're gonna add the A in with the right hand, like this. We remember, we remember. Sometimes I like to say positive affirmations to keep myself going. So one that I like to say is keep calm and carry on. So let's turn that into an ostinato, a repeating pattern like this. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Add some body percussion like this. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. Let's put that on an Orff instrument. So here's the alto xylophone and it's set up in C pentatonic. And for keep calm and carry on, we're gonna play on the notes E, C, and D in that order. E, C, D. Then E, C, D. There's our repeating pattern. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. If you want even more of a challenge, I have another repeating pattern for you. Do you remember that first ostinato we did? It went like this. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Yeah. Well, now let's make it even more challenging and we're gonna add a snap on every word like this. Peace begins right with me. 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 Okay, let's try that on an instrument. Here's the soprano glockenspiel set up again in C pentatonic. And we're going to start with our words, which were peace begins right with me. And we're just going to start with the low C and the high C on the word peace and right. So it's going to go like this. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Join in. Begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Very good. The next step is to add the ending right with me. So we're going to go like this. Peace begins right with me. 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 Once you've mastered that, then we're going to add in the A and the G. Watch where it comes. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with. There, we got it. That one's a tricky one. So begins, did you figure it out? It's on the notes A and G. So it goes like this again. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Peace begins right with me. Okay, it's time for you to pick your favorite part and sing along with my friends and do the actions. Have fun!